Nigerian diasporas think once land has C of O, it's automatically safe. Now that this belief has caused many people to lose millions of naira to sellers. Today I'll be explaining what C of O really means and what it does not mean, and how you can use it as a protection for yourself, for your investment. I am Olaoshegun Oluwasogun Abraham from Evans Property and Real Estate. Today I'll be breaking down the difference between these three segments, how it can protect you, what it really means, and what it does not mean, and how you can use it as a diaspora Nigerian to invest safely in Nigeria so you can have full confidence to invest in Nigerian real estate. This channel is dedicated to all diaspora Nigerians for them to secure properties back home with confidence, with peace of mind. In this video, I'll be breaking down C of O in a very simple term, no legal language, no confusion. What is C of O? We all know that C of O is a government document that backs you up for 99 years. It's a document that is confirmed legally that you are the owner of this piece of land or parcel of land. C of O. Yes, we all know that it's a backup. It's safe, but that should not be the only reason why you are investing or why you want to buy that property. C of O is issued by government, yes, but at the same time, you need to know maybe the property you've gotten is even on that C of O, that C of O that they are selling for you. And C of O should be a protector, not a marketer. C of O shows ownership. C of O also shows that you are recognized by the government in case if there is anything, or maybe there is demolition in any assets, you can use it to fight for your property. It serves as an recognition, as I said, because governments have already known that okay, this property is okay, is registered, and it has C of O as a document, land title document. It protects legal interest. You get nobody can collect your land except if there's an issue with government. You get C of O is just like your birth certificate. It's land birth certificate. You get it now. So as an investor, don't be happy whenever you hear C of O. You need to carry out your own due diligence, even if you see it as 100% safe. What C of O does not mean. C of O does not mean that the land does not have issue. No, you must still carry out your due diligence. Check land registry to check if the land you got, if your land has fallen under that C of O, or maybe it's not even inside C of O, but they're just selling C of O for you as a market strategy. The C of O does not mean that the land is free from problem. C of O does not mean you should skip verification because you hear that it's as C of O as an investor. You need to do your due diligence. It's very, very important in whatever you are doing before you make that deposit, before you pay as a diaspora Nigerian or in Nigeria. Yes, we know that C of O will protect you, but at the same time, are you sure that this C of O even cover the parcel of land or your plot of land in that estate or in that area? C of O does not mean that your land is covered with the global C of O or normal individual C of O. You need to carry out your own due diligence. C of O is powerful, but only when it's being verified properly. That is when it's powerful. But when you didn't verify, at the end of the day, it looks like a nuisance. At the end of the day, and you find out that okay, maybe a road passed through the place, or there's an encroachment, and you say you have C of O. At the end of the day, that is how they tell you that your C of O is fake. Why? Meanwhile, the C of O is not fake, but it's not. It's just that it didn't cover that plot of land you bought. That is why, as an investor in Nigeria or in diaspora, you need to verify. Employ a legal practitioner to check for you. Employ a registered surveyor to carry out the coordinate of the land, and you vet it at land registry so that your investment will be safe. This video will save millions of naira if you can share it to your friends and let them know about C of O. They should not just believe what they hear. Diaspora Nigerians or investors misunderstood C of O whenever they hear C of O. Many people hear C of O and they relax. They didn't think about the risk. They didn't think about if this property is truly legit or not. They stop verification. They stop asking questions because they heard that the property has C of O. They rush to pay, which you and I do mostly. When we see something online, we pay without reading the concept. That is why there's one company that is selling electronics to people, and they are bringing different toys. Why? Because we lack the process and structure. We didn't read. That is why. That's why I tell you, as an investor in diaspora, you need to verify. You need a legal practitioner to check if this property, the C of O, covers your plot of land. If you skip all this process, that is where problem comes in as an investor. Then at the end of the day, you start speaking English that okay, this property I bought it from an estate, but you didn't carry out due diligence. You don't follow the due process that you need to do. What you need to do at that time, the question you need to ask, the property verification, you didn't carry that out because you heard that the property has seal. As an investor, you don't need that. You verify. Even if you like that property, you still need to verify. That little amount you are going to pay to survey or a legal person will save you millions of naira that you might lost to anybody. How to use C of O properly? One, confirm C of O number. You need to confirm C of O number. If the C of O number, if your land falls under that C of O. How to use C of O properly? Confirm the number. Verify that property. Check if your survey match the C of O or the land. Confirm the plot you are buying if it's under that C of O. If it's under that title land. Confirm if there's no government acquisition or encroachment before making that payment. This is how C of O can protect you, not to market. Do you get? As an investor, always think about it. How will this thing protect me if this happens? If there's demolition, like the demolition going on in Yanoworo, Okota, Lekki, property that has C of O is still standing, as I'm telling you. Even if they are going to demolish it, it will be compensated. That is how it protects the buyer or the investor. You need to check if this property is going to protect you or not. This is how pro investors invest. They don't just invest because they want to invest. They invest and do their due diligence. They carried out due diligence. At the end of the day, their investment is safe. As a diaspora Nigerian, because you are not in Nigeria, you are already living with oneself. But when you carried out your due diligence, you are safe. You are not around. Your document is your high site. That is why you need to carry out due diligence. It's very, very important. Documents replace physical presence. It will. When you've carried out your investment, even if you don't come to Nigeria for 10 years, 5 years, your documents will give you confidence. You still be increasing in value because your property is safe. No one can trespass. So far, it has C of O, and the C of O is verified. Your plot is verified. Do you know that Nigerian real estate is not unsafe? See, ignorance is what that creates the risk. But when you carried out the due diligence, your investment will be safe, and you don't have anything of to panic. You have confidence in what you're investing in. If you're a diaspora in Nigeria, I want to invest in Nigeria, please kindly subscribe to this channel. Hit notification bell so you can see more of our videos where we talk about property tips and analyze, and we talk about the pro and con of real estate, like what we are working on. Kindly go through our series of videos to learn more, share to friends, because your comfort is our priority. We don't want you to invest and lose your investment. On our next episode, we'll be discussing how to verify documents in Nigeria while you're in abroad. I wish you nothing but long life property with good title. Thank you. See you in the video. I remain Ola Shobo Abraham.